Good day, I'm Carrie Ann Smith and this is your GIS News for Monday, March 5. The Ministry of Finance has increased its funding capacity for micro, small and medium-sized enterprises (MSMEs). This is possible because of a $15 million loan agreement signed with the World Bank on Friday under the Access to Finance for MSME project.
It will support more than 1,000 partial credit guarantees to enable the financial sector to provide more loans to small and medium enterprises through the Improved Credit Enhancement Facility. In addition, an SME fund will mobilize $10 million for private investors to capitalize a fund that will provide risk capital financing for those companies.
Disbursement of the funds will be executed by the Development Bank of Jamaica (DBJ) over a 5-year period. Finance Minister Audley Shaw says it's part of government's continuous work to create an environment for MSMEs to invest, grow and create sustainable economic development over the medium to long term.
The MSME sector represents the ideal channel in which Jamaica can attain the production of high-quality goods and services, earn foreign exchange, increase employment opportunities, and reduce import dependence.
Ground has been broken for the installation of a hybrid energy storage system that will ensure uninterrupted electricity supply from the JPS Hunts Bay Power Plant substation in St. Andrew. This 24.5 megawatt system is the first of its kind in the Caribbean. It will use a combination of high and low-speed flywheels and containerized lithium-ion batteries to ensure readily available supply in the event that the company's solar and wind renewable systems lose power due to cloud cover or reduced wind. It's been constructed at a cost of $21.6 million and is slated for an April 2019 completion date. Energy Minister Dr. Andrew Wheatley says this supports government's efforts for a diversified energy mix.
We have seen diversification in our fuel source in that we are incorporating now LNG, which is a cleaner source of fuel and a relatively cheaper source. But I want to use the opportunity to inform Jamaica and by extension investors that even though we are incorporating more LNG into this matrix, we are not about to transfer our dependency from one fuel source, HFO, to LNG.
Government will be rolling out its digital mobile classroom project this year to help bridge the digital divide faced by some students.
Part of the difficulty used to be that when the children leave and go home, if they don't have access to internet, then they're unable to access the resources. We're working with a company through the OAS, which will be able to provide offline capability that you don't have to have the internet to access the educational resources that we have provided. And you will hear a lot more about that during the course of this year as we roll out our pilot.
The Education State Minister made the announcement at the 10th Biennial College Libraries Information Network Collinet Symposium held recently at the Holiday Inn Resort in Rose Hall, St. James. The offline platform is being implemented by the ministry in collaboration with the Organization of American States Inter-American Telecommunication Commission. Academic performance at the Warsaw Primary and Infant School in Trelawney has improved, due in large part to recent improvements of the physical plant. Principal of the institution, Stephanie Codling-Smith, made the announcement at a recent function to officially hand over the refurbished facilities.
The impact of this project on academics, I am proud to report, the performance of our students have increased by more than 20% in all subjects sat in the last GSAT. There has also been a marked improvement in our grade 4 literacy test and numeracy results. Our last sitting saw our students attaining 82% in literacy and 68% in numeracy.
Warsaw Primary and Infant School now has more comfortable classrooms, upgraded roofs, improved lighting and expanded bathroom facilities. The canteen has also been modernized and a water harvesting and storage facility installed. It's the result of an $80,000 grant from the Japanese government under its Grant Assistance for Grassroots Human Security Project. And finally, approximately 1,000 unattached youth are now receiving training under the Universal Service Fund USF's Technology Advancement Program, TAP. The training kicked off today and will equip the participants with skills in data collection and analysis. It's the result of a partnership between the Universal Service Fund and the Caribbean Maritime University.
They will actually be getting a recognized, marketable CMU competency-based certificate, which will give an indication that they have expertise in data collection and analysis to some extent.
Dr. Brown was addressing a recent GIS think tank. Trainees under the Technology Advancement Program will be employed by the USF for at least 1 year. Some will be placed in government units to undertake technology-related tasks, while others will be sent into the field to collect information on internet penetration across the island. And that's it for GIS News today. I'm Carrie Ann Smith. Thanks for watching.